Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's 9:15. I'm just waiting to hear from Pete. Got something we have to do this morning. I ended up meeting with him last night rather than this morning. It is Saturday. I hope you have a good day. Wolves aren't playing this weekend because it's the World Cup. Who are we playing first? Iran? I think our game's tomorrow or Monday. Anyway, let's go. England. I was going to say Wolves. Let's go England. Anyway, what are your plans for this weekend? Anything exciting? Ashley and I have decided, I think we're going to put our tree up tomorrow. We've had this tradition of Thanksgiving morning all this time, but I think we both want to do it. So we're going to do it tomorrow. She won't be around tonight, so that's why we said tomorrow. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Have a fantastic Saturday. And we will touch base with you along the way. Today, guys, I'll fill you in on everything after. I'm not strong enough to talk about anything at the minute, but we're going to head out and try and get a little work in before Ashley goes to Queens. She's going to spend the night in Queens tonight. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, we're home. Ash has just taken a shower because, like I said, she's going to Queens. She's going to spend the night there and come back in the morning, and we'll go out shopping. We'll go out shopping again tomorrow. Today's been a really emotional day, and I'll fill you in a little later. I just want to drink this coffee, get rid of my headache, eat this cookie I purchased for myself from Wegmans, and just not think about anything important, because there's been a lot today. It just happened to all happen on the same day. So anyway, we'll definitely talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, it is 5:30 or 5:37. I'm going to end the vlog. I've got the hands-free thing going. Luna's behind me. Luna, look up. Hello. Just tell you quickly what happened today. Well, what went on today. Nothing. Last night I told you Pete and I were meeting today. Well, we ended up, he came over last night and we went over things. It was the divorce papers had come. They came a few days before Ashton passed, so we hadn't really done anything about it. He came over last night, we talked. So he came over and I just said, look, this is what I just need to clarify. And he said, yes, absolutely. We talked about it. It was all good. So today we had to find a notary to get them signed. We just did it together. We went and had them signed together. You know, we're talking. It's not like we're at each other's throats. Believe me, I've seen people at each other's throats, and I don't want that. It's weird because, like, I don't have my family over here. Everyone's in England. So it's a little on the tough side. I'm not going to lie. Together. And then we came back. I asked Pete to show me a few things around here, turning off the water for outside, blah, 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 freezing, because it's been really cold in the mornings. And the last thing I need now is pipes to freeze. So we took care of that. And then he left. And he hadn't even been gone 10 minutes. Ash and I were just talking, and he called Ashley to let her know that Ashton's ashes were ready to be picked up from the funeral home. Our friend Michelle had called Pete, and he was asking Pete was asking Ashley if she wanted to go pick them up with me or if she just wanted him to go pick them up. So she asked me, and I said, whatever you want to do. I said, I can go pick them up by myself. Dad's offering to pick them up. And she said, no, we'll go. So she told her dad, we'll go. So he was calling Michelle back to see what was a good time. And he called back, and in that period of time, Ashley lost it. So I answered Ashley's phone. She's like, please answer, it's Dad again. So I answered, just let him know that she was upset, because obviously, sorry, he's right there. I keep looking at him. Oof. This is why I didn't want to talk in the car, because she and I have been talking all day, and we've been crying all day. What a day. Who knew we were going to do the divorce papers and pick up Ashton on the same day? But better to do it all on the same day, I suppose. So I told him that we were going to go. So he said, Michelle said, just give her 10 minutes. So we did. Well, we were here for like 20. And I said to Ash, I'm happy to go over by myself. Not happy to go over, wrong words, but I'll go. And that way you don't have to go in. And she said, okay, no, she goes, I'll drive over with you. So she came over. And when we got there, I said, you want to just stay here? I'll go in, because I know Michelle. Ashley knows Michelle. That's why we picked this funeral home, because Michelle's known Ashley since she was a little girl. And, we know her son and the family. And, I trust her a lot. Not that there's nothing to trust, but, we know her, so it was a bit more. So we go over and Ashley goes, no, I want to come in. Of course, so we walk into Michelle's office. Michelle's right in there. You can see she's got a glass door. I open the door and I go, is Michelle here? And she looks at me. She goes, Sue. Thing is, the sun was in my eyes. We walk in and it takes your eyes a minute to adjust. And I didn't recognize Michelle with a ponytail. She's like, I'm right here. I know that. She doesn't have anyone working for her. So I should have known that. But in a way, it broke like the ice. Not, just because it was a nervous thing. And I don't know if you remember, Pete made all the arrangements for Ashley and John, because neither of them were strong enough to do it, and said that we needed 2 little urns, one for Ashley and one for John. That way, if John decided he wanted to do a service, he could, and Ashley the same thing. So Ashley's put him right there on the corner of the TV, and Michelle got 2 beautiful urns with 2 little blue teddies, 1 teddy on each, not 2 teddies. And so that was that. So we were talking to her for a while, and then came away, came home. We put Ashton in the house because we didn't want to drive around with him in the car. I don't know if this makes sense, but anyway, this is it. Went to Wegmans, did what we were doing. We did a lot of talking. That's why, guys, I didn't really vlog. And then Ashley wanted to go to Sephora because she needs an eyebrow pencil, because her eyebrow pencil is no good. And she said she's cutting herself because she's like, it's down to the bare minimum. But she was nervous to go to Sephora. She wanted to go to her own Sephora. She wanted to see the people that she worked with, because she was there almost, I think she said it was 7 or 8 years. She's been gone a year now, but there's still 4 or 5 girls and guys that she actually worked with there. And she knew it was going to be hard, and she wanted me to go in with her. So she goes, do you mind if we go check? And I go, no, let's go. So we go over, and we do find parking. That's where you see the speedy bit. That's where we were on our way. And so I do still have a bit of a cold too, so sorry about this. I mean, obviously it's from getting upset today too, but so we go in, and usually we see her buddy Roy right at the front by the makeup area where they do makeovers, but he wasn't there, so we went right in. The girls that she doesn't know that work there now, can I help you with anything? Ashley's like, no, thank you. I'm good. I know what I need. No problem. And then Ashley goes, Mom, there's brand reps in here, and I know the two that are in here. She goes, this might be harder than I thought. So anyway, we're looking at, she finds what she wanted, the eyebrow pencil, and then Roy comes over and just hugs her. And I knew there was going to be two people in there that I saw her hug, which was going to make me lose it. And Roy was one of them, because he's been writing such sweet stuff to her online. And he said, you know my number, you call me anytime. Then he hugged me. He's been there. He was, I think he started just before Ashley started there. So they've worked together many years. And then a couple of other girls came over and just hugged her, and I had to keep walking away. Her manager came over and hugged her, but she was busy with someone, so she gave Ashley a squeeze. I just kept walking. I just didn't want to see Ashley upset, because the minute I see Ashley upset, then I get upset. I can get upset on my own anyway, and I've always been that way. If I see somebody cry, I cry. And, you know, Pete and I had an emotional chat in the car this morning, so there was tears there. So I'm like, oh, this is one of those days. But we kept putting one foot in front of the other. Then she goes to pay for her thing. And then the girl that came out, who I knew would make me cry when she hugged Ashley, did. She hugged Ashley like she was never going to let her go. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my God, the place was packed. It's a Saturday afternoon. So Ashley's paying, and this girl just comes and grabs her, and both of them are crying. So of course I'm standing there doing this, like, oh my word, I just don't know where to put myself. I don't like showing that kind of emotion in front of people. Sorry, I went to switch off a message and I switched off the whole thing. Anyway, so the two of them were crying, I'm crying. The poor girl on the register, young girl, must have thought, what the heck is happening here? Why is my manager, one of my managers, crying with this stranger? Because they don't know Ashley, because she never worked with them. Look, I definitely need a haircut. Look, I have to start talking about other things. Anyway, so that was that. And then Debbie hugged me, and I started, and I'm like, she goes, you're so strong, you're so strong. I'm like, not strong right now, I'm not. But, you know, they just love Ashley so much. And she said, Ashley, I saw you come in, and I had to go in the back. She said, and I started crying in the back before I could come and say hello to you. Because, you know, they all knew Ashley. And we saw this particular girl the week before Ashley was due. Like, Ashley was due within the week. And she kept saying, oh, I can't wait to meet him, blah, blah, blah. I just going to meet him. I can't wait to see you with him. So seeing her now, 2 weeks later, was really quite tough. And then there was another young girl who was at the reveal, who was going to come to the shower, but she was ill. She was talking to Ashley quite a bit in the back, and at that point I thought, I need to go. I need to get out of here, because it's been one of those days where I had an emotional chat with Pete in the morning, not fighting, nothing like that at all, just normal chat. And then picking up Ashton, and then hold on, someone's messaging me, I don't know who they are. Who are you? And then, you know, going to the store and seeing all Ashley's friends that she worked with. So it's not been easy day. It's been a very emotional day. And then with her, I said, we weren't sure if she was going to take Luna with her tonight. And I'm like, you know, maybe I need Luna here with me. I don't know. So yeah, it's just one of those days, guys, where everything kind of hit today. And it just, you know, it's going to happen. I didn't realize all this was going to happen. So, Dodie, thank you so much. My sister-in-law sent me a message this morning saying, if you want to do an impromptu get-together, and I would have, but I just, everything's so heavy today. And that was, you know, it's a lot. Who's calling? You know what? Get rid of WhatsApp again. These strangers just think they can call you. I deleted it because of that and getting calls in the middle of the night. And now I'm getting calls again. I think it's time to get rid. And they go again. Anyway, guys, that's been my day. It's been one of those emotional roller coaster days today. And, you know, you guys have said it's okay to cry, so there you go. Again. Ash and I have decided we are going to put our tree up tomorrow, either when we get back from shopping or before in the morning. I don't know. We'll decide tomorrow. I've got to talk to my mum tomorrow because I didn't get to chat with her today. But yeah, what are you going to do? So that is our Saturday. I just keep looking at the little urn. Ashley is thinking of having a necklace made with some of the ashes, so she'll always have him with her, and I think that's a lovely idea, and I think it's brave. But right now he's sitting right there with us. Not fair, is it? It is not fair. Some of my friends are just finding out. So I've been getting private messages as well. It's tough. It's not something we're going to get over right away. It's not something you just get over. You know, I've lost lots of family since I've been living here in the States. I've been here a long time. And it doesn't get easier. So this one is definitely not going to be an easy one to get over. That is for sure. For sure, for sure. Anyway, Luna and I are going to chill out. Then we're going to have some dinner, aren't we, Luna? Right, bud? Tickle, just let me sleep, Sue. Don't bother me. So on that note, guys, I'm going to love and leave you for this evening. I hope you've all had a brilliant, brilliant Saturday. Whatever it is you did today, I hope it was a good one. Hope it was a good one. And we'll definitely see you tomorrow. Take care, guys, and stay safe. And thank you all for the continued love and prayers. I do read them out to Ashley, and I am 2 days behind on answering comments, but they have all been read, and I promise you I'll start answering. Okay, take care, guys. Stay safe.